Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to tell you how to start a moving company. You don't need any education, you don't need very much money. Your biggest expense is going to be buying a cube truck. You have to buy one, you have to go on Craigslist, maybe some other classified site, whatever is most popular in your area. Find yourself a cube truck, something old, used, if you don't have much money to start with. And barter with the guy, see what's lowest he'll go. Tell me you have cash, whatever. Just make sure that the thing runs good. It's diesel. Make sure that it's somewhat low kilometers. And I mean, keep in mind, you're only going to keep this truck for the first couple months. You're going to make the cash, and then you're going to sell it. You're going to buy something better, maybe lease a new one. So the first thing you're going to need to do, you got to get that truck. Then you got to get, say, two dollies. Get at least a 1 ton truck, guys. Don't get some crazy little tiny little van or something like that. Don't do that, man. You can go that route, but you're gonna slow your progress down so much. So what you want to do, you want to go and get at least a 1 ton, 14-foot box, 15, 16-foot box, whatever. Um, Start with that. Get a couple straps, just like ratchet straps, and some moving blankets. You can get this shit online, man. You can get it for so cheap online or Craigslist. Don't go to U-Haul. Don't buy that stuff from there, man. They're gonna charge you an arm and a leg. And next thing you're going to need to do, you got to make some Craigslist accounts. That's going to be like a Craigslist advertising. For me here in Vancouver, Craigslist accounts are going to be the key to your business. Craigslist is just a huge, powerful tool right now, especially in most cities. I'm sure in your city it's also quite the same. If it's not Craigslist, it's Kijiji or something similar. So I'm gonna make a whole nother video on just like how to use Craigslist properly, how to make your phone never stop ringing. That's the number one thing. There's no point of buying this truck and starting this company if your phone's not ringing. I spent so much time doing trial and error, just figuring out Craigslist and the algorithms and how to properly do it. So I'm definitely gonna make another video all about that. You're gonna figure that out, and you can use that shit for everything. Doesn't matter if you're doing a moving company or whatever you're selling, or pressure washing company, carpet cleaning company, whatever you want to do. You can use it all the same thing. And so after that, you gotta get yourself a phone dedicated to the business. So whenever you answer that phone, always answer it with your company's name. Okay, always use words like us, we. Always make sure you're smiling, happy when you're talking to the customer. Make it seem like it's a real company, right? What I did, I called a bunch of my competitors, about five, maybe six companies I called. I figured out what they were charging, what was the average, what kind of extra fees. A lot of guys charge all these extra fees, travel time, gas fee, mileage, utilities fees, all these like stupid little fees. And and my main point of sale for when people call me and asking me for quotes, I would just say right at the bat, I would say we don't charge the travel fee, which is something that no other moving company does. I'm the only guy that does that basically. Maybe me and like one or two other people do that. And that works. It works really good, guys. Like right away, as soon as people hear that, right away they're on board. And then the thing is that you just add, like a fuel fee. Tell them, okay, there's just a small fuel fee and that's it. Everything else is included in the hourly rate. And that plus add $5 to the hourly rate. People won't care because you're not charging the travel time. So right away they don't care. In the end, you're gonna get that money back. You're gonna be getting paid the same amount that the bigger companies get paid. And but it sounds like a good deal. It's a good marketing strategy, whatever. You're gonna get those clients, and your phone's gonna be ringing, man, and people are gonna book. So the next thing after that, get yourself some business cards. Make sure every single person that you do, you give them a business card at the end. It's important to always give people the business card at the end because you'd be surprised how many people are gonna give your number to their friend or something like that. Even if they just need a delivery, they'll call you back within a couple months. A lot of people move, once every year when their lease is up. Lots of people, I'm surprised. And yeah, just make sure everybody gets a business card. Make sure you're always smiling, polite. The thing is that with the moving industry, there's a lot of people who are not very, it's got a reputation for alcoholics, drunks, just drug addicts, people who are half-assing it. If you're gonna come into this with the mentality of being like even semi-professional, you're gonna crush it. If you're doing no fap on top of that and you're just focused, you're gonna crush it. You don't need any education. This is something that you only need a strong back for, and you have to have the willingness to wake up every morning and go. I mean, not every morning, whenever you're gonna be your own boss. You can work 10 days a month if that's what you want to do. If you want to do, if you only want to make like 4 or 5, maybe 6 grand a month, depending on your city and how much you're advertising and things like that. Or you can take it to the next level. You can start doing Yelp advertising, Yellow Pages advertising, Google AdWords, buy 2 more trucks, and you can scale up very quickly. This isn't really something I want to make a career out of. This is just something I'm using right now to save money for my future project that I'm already working on right now. So I'm not scaling up. I got the 1 truck, and just me. I'm just manning everything, the phone, everything. I'm there every day with my swamper. Make sure you find a guy that's strong and is able to work long hours. When you start getting calls, 2 moves a day, you can be driving from one end of your area. Like here in Vancouver, there's about 9 different cities that make up the Metro Vancouver district. I work them all, right? So sometimes I work 14-hour days, going from one end to the other. I have 2 moves on 2 other ends, and it's long days. It's long days. It's hard work, but the money's good. The money's really good, and you're not going to regret it, man. As long as you're strong and you're committed, you're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna crush it. So another thing. What's another thing? There's a few things I could tell you right off the bat. You're gonna want to just filter out the bad workers, man, because there's going to be lots of them. There's going to be the first 3 or 4 guys you're going to hire. They're going to be not able to keep up with it. They're going to be tired. They're going to be like, oh, I don't want to keep, going. I want to go home. I don't want to go for a second move. And then there's always that one guy, 1 out of 5 dudes seems to be just like a workhorse. He doesn't care. He's going to keep trucking along. The thing is that your talent pool that you have to choose from is just about anybody. You don't need education for this. Like I said already 3 times, you don't need nothing for this. All you need is a strong back. So you can pick just about anybody. This isn't something that you need qualifications for. You don't need experience for this. This is just moving furniture. I mean, there's a technique to like moving pianos and shit like that, but you can easily say no to jobs like that. You can just do normal residential moves. Just don't be intimidated by it. When you're packing a truck, man, if you have common sense, the first day, you're gonna figure out the first day. I'll make a little video about packing a truck and the simple rules to follow, and you don't need to worry about anything, right? You'll be fine. Just fake it till you make it. That's what it is. It's all about just play the role, and don't feel awkward to do it. Like really, it's nothing. People can't tell the difference. People ask me how long you've been doing it for. The first month when I was doing it, I told the guy 8 years I was doing it for. He's like, oh nice, I could tell you're very professional, blah blah blah. You know how to what you're doing. I was like thinking in my head like, okay, yeah, sure. But I mean, this is something, if you have common sense, you should have no issues here. It costs $40 to register your company. Make sure you have a good name, just something catchy, just the one word, something like a popular street in your city, like the main street. You name it after that, or some popular suburb. That's always a good one. It's good for SEO. You'll pop up really easily in search engines. What I did for my website, it took me maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes to set up my website. I went on GoDaddy. I used their website builder. I'm like computer literate, guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to this stuff. I just found a small company in the UK, and I just copied and pasted all their descriptions, and I just replaced the words of all the cities they were using that they service, and I just replaced it with the cities around here, suburbs and all that stuff, and that's literally all I did. Nobody's ever gonna find out. It's a small company out in the UK. Who knows? Maybe they're already done. Who knows? And yeah, I mean, I've been getting calls just from people finding my website now without even doing any SEO. Like I've been getting calls like crazy. So the number one thing is be prepared to work hard. This isn't an easy job, but then again, you don't need any qualifications. You don't need any experience. All you need is the actual truck. Get yourself a truck. Look around. Shop around, barter. Send a bunch of emails out. See what's the lowest somebody will go if you have cash. I had to sell my car. Like I quit my job and I sold my car. I used half the money to buy my moving truck, which was a piece of shit at first. It was like some old school moving truck. And I used the other half just to live off of until I started making money off the moving thing, which was right away. Luckily, I hit the ground running. I made some mistakes, but I'm basically telling you guys right off the bat that it's mostly Craigslist stuff just to get that phone ringing. And I'm going to make a whole nother video just about that, so you guys don't have to worry about making those same mistakes. And yeah, it's really not that much to it, guys. It's you can do it, man. Just stop procrastinating. Don't tell yourself, "Oh, I'll do it next week," or "I'll think about it." "Oh, I gotta do some more research." Blah blah. You know what? Send me any question you have. I have so much time on my hands. I'll reply like that. Just message me on YouTube, whatever. Or comment below. That's even better. Comment below, and I'll get back to you within hours, if not minutes. Okay, any questions whatsoever, I don't care what it is, I'll answer it right away. All right, and what else? You're gonna need a toolbox too, just to disassemble and reassemble furniture. I know I'm all over the place here right now. I'm just I like this, man. I like it's all new to me. Started working for myself. How easy it was. It was so crazy. Like how long I was putting it off just because I was scared of the unknown sort of thing, right? But that's the thing about NoFap. I think that's the main thing. You're just not scared. You're not worried. You have so much more confidence. Just things are clear. You're so focused. It's like, man, that's nothing. That was nothing. So yeah, any questions you guys have, just leave them in the comments. Give me a like if you got any information that was valuable to you out of this. Give me a dislike if this was all common sense to you. So aside from that,